Today, we're diving into the core operations on rational algebraic expressions. We'll explore multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction, and then move into more complex rational expressions. This foundation will help us work confidently with these expressions, step by step. Let's get started. Let's talk about rational algebraic expressions. These are fractions where the top, the numerator, and the bottom, the denominator, are polynomials. For example, you might see something like x plus 3 over x minus 2. It's not just numbers anymore, it's expressions involving variables and powers. Understanding these helps us solve more complex equations and work with functions in algebra. Let's break down the steps for multiplying rational expressions. First, we factor each part. That means rewriting expressions as products of simpler terms. Next, we cancel any common factors that appear in both the numerator and denominator. Finally, we multiply what's left across the numerators and denominators. For example, when we multiply these two expressions, factoring and canceling simplifies the result to a much cleaner expression. This process keeps things manageable and helps avoid mistakes. When we divide rational expressions, there's a clear set of steps to follow. First, we multiply by the reciprocal of the second fraction. That flips it and turns division into multiplication. Next, we factor both numerators and denominators to reveal common terms. Then, we cancel out anything that appears on both top and bottom. Finally, we multiply what's left. In this example, dividing these expressions simplifies neatly to the fraction shown on the right. It's a straightforward process, once you get the hang of it. When we add fractions, the first step is to find the least common denominator, or LCD. Then we rewrite each fraction so they share that same denominator. Next, we add the numerators together, keeping the common denominator intact. Finally, we simplify the result if possible. For example, adding two fractions like 2 over x plus 3 over x plus 1 gives us a single fraction, 5x plus 2 over x times x plus 1. This process keeps everything neat and clear. To subtract these fractions, we first find the least common denominator, in this case, the product of the two binomials. Then, we rewrite each fraction with that common denominator, adjusting the numerators accordingly. Finally, we subtract the numerators and simplify if needed. This method keeps everything aligned and makes the subtraction straightforward. This video was created with SlideSpeak. Visit SlideSpeak to turn your presentations into engaging AI-narrated videos.